Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once there were three bears. They lived happily together in a sweet little cottage in the woods. Baby Bear was always hungry. "When can we have breakfast?" he asked one morning. "Soon, Mother Bear," said Mother Bear. "Is breakfast ready yet?" Baby Bear asked again. "Nearly," said Mother Bear, "but the porridge is too hot to eat." "Why don't we go for a walk while it cools down?" suggested Daddy Bear. "We could try out your new kite." Baby Bear. So off they went, taking an apple and a banana for Baby Bear to eat on the way. For hungry Baby Bear to eat on the way. A little girl called Goldilocks was also walking in the woods that day. She was skipping along a path and she had never seen before. All of a sudden she found herself in a leafy clearing. There stood the house of the three bears. Now Goldilocks was a curious little girl. "Who lives here?" she wondered. She lifted a little door and stepped inside. "What a dear little cottage!" cried Goldilocks, looking at the cups and the dishes on the dresser. "And it looks as if breakfast is all ready and waiting for me." The table was laid with eggs, fruit and hot porridge. That smells good," said Goldilocks. "Porridge and honey. I think I should like to try that." First, Goldilocks tried Daddy Bear's big bowl of porridge, but it was too hot to eat. Next, Goldilocks tried Mother Bear's big bowl of porridge, but it was still a little too hot to swallow. Finally, Goldilocks tried Baby Bear's little bowl of porridge, and that was just perfect. "Delicious!" cried Goldilocks, and she gobbled up every bit. After her long walk and a good breakfast, Goldilocks was feeling sleepy now. "I shall rest in one of these chairs," she said. First, Goldilocks tried Daddy Bear's great big chair, but it was far too high and hard. Next, Goldilocks tried Mother Bear's great big chair, but it was far too low and soft. Finally, Goldilocks tried Baby Bear's little chair, and it was just perfect. "This is heaven," cried Goldilocks, sitting down heavily. Baby Bear's little chair tipped backwards and crashed on the floor. It broke into two halves. "Oh no!" gasped Goldilocks, picking herself up the floor. Goldilocks decided to look upstairs for somewhere to nest. "These beds look jolly comfortable," she said, peeping into the bedroom. "Just a place for a nice snooze." First, Goldilocks tried Daddy Bear's big bed, but it was far too high and hard. Next, Goldilocks tried Mother Bear's big bed, but it was far too low and soft. Finally, Goldilocks tried Baby Bear's little bed, and that was just perfect. "This is perfect," cried Goldilocks, slipping inside the covers. Then she closed her eyes and fell asleep immediately. Meanwhile, the three bears were on their way home. "Lovely, lovely porridge, here I come," shouted Baby Bear, jumping over a log and running around the lawn. "Wait for me," called Mother Bear. "I have to put on the kettle and make us all a hot drink." Daddy Bear lumbered along behind, still playing with Baby Bear's kite. Mother Bear went into the kitchen and began to clean the floor with her mop as Baby Bear rushed to the table. "Ooh, I like eggs," he said. "May I start now?" "No, eat your porridge first," said Mother Bear. Daddy Bear came in saying, "I'm hungry too now." Daddy Bear did not notice Baby Bear staring at his empty bowl. Instead, he stared hard at his own bowl. Then he growled, "Somebody has been eating my porridge." "Who has been eating it? Who?" Mother Bear was growling too. Someone has been eating my porridge too. Who has been eating it? Who? Oh no, somebody has eaten my porridge. Has been eating my porridge, sobbed Mother Bear, and they have gobbled up every bit. Boo hoo. Someone has been sitting up upon my chair. Who has been sitting there? Who? Mother Bear was rolling. Someone has been sitting on my chair too. Who has been sitting there? Who? Someone has been sitting on my chair, whimpered Baby Bear, and they have broken it right in half. Daddy Bear and Mother Bear stared in amazement. Perhaps that naughty person is still here, said Baby Bear. Where? Asked Baby Bear. Let's be very quiet and search the house, suggested Mother Bear. So, as silent as three sky rabbits, the bears crept up the stairs. Said Daddy Bear. Said Mother Bear. Laughed Baby Bear loudly. Roared Daddy Bear and Mother Bear together. Right, said Daddy Bear. Let's tiptoe into the bedroom. Now be really quiet, Baby Bear. Daddy Bear opened the door to the room at the top of the stairs. Okay, everybody, he whispered. In we go. Goldilocks was so tired she had fallen into a deep sleep. She had not heard the bee coming home. She had not heard the bears tiptoeing up the stairs. She was snuggled deep under the covers and cuddling the teddy bear. Someone has been sleeping upon my bed, growled Daddy Bear. Who has been sleeping here? Who? Someone has been sleeping on my bed too, growled Mother Bear. Who has been sleeping here? Someone has been sleeping on my bed too, squealed Baby Bear. And she is still here, look. What? Roared Daddy Bear and Mother Bear, rushing over to see. Now they began to growl very loudly. Grr, grr, grr. Their loud growling voices woke up Goldilocks with a start. She sat up, rubbing her eyes. She was struggling to wake up from her dream. She was running away from a vampire, a witch, and a werewolf. Who are you? Roared Daddy Bear. Who are you? Roared Mother Bear. Who are you? Squeaked Baby Bear. And what are you doing in my bed? You wicked little girl. For a moment Goldilocks thought she must be still dreaming. Somehow the vampire, the witch, and the werewolf has turned into three bears. But now the bear's growl grew extra loud and fierce. Goldilocks stopped yawning and leaped out of the bed. Sorry, said Goldilocks. She jumped out of the window and down the garden path. She gets out before the bears catch her. Then she ran all the way home. Never again did Goldilocks visit strange houses in the woods.